You were out of football for a long time after you retired, and we'd like to hear, what was your purpose? What was the decision-making process to get into coaching? And then we have a backup question after you're done with that one.
Well, first of all, there's not enough time to go through the whole story, but I was called to coaching. 2003. Came home one day and my wife and I had been praying, and that day I came home and we had just started a business that we had had for 2 years. And when I came home, she had been crying. Said, Mike, it's time. It's time for what? It's time for us to start coaching. And we both prayed and got a confirmation, put our house up on the market the next day, and the house sold in 4 days. Our friends thought we had joined the cult, but we were coaching in probably a week for the Baltimore Ravens, and that's kind of how I started coaching. But the reason I got out of coaching, I was with the Minnesota Vikings for 3 years after leaving San Francisco, and just really knew that I needed something more, and that the Lord had more for me to learn. And sometimes when God asks you to do something, He's not going to show you the whole picture as to why then. Because I would have talked myself out of it if I had known all the other stuff I needed to learn. But I got out of the game and really had some other ideas about what I wanted to do, but went to New York so that I could be there for at least a year, because I really wanted to understand how the NFL made decisions. How did it get to be where it's at? That was very eye-opening. And then, of course, the year following, last year, I really thought that I would end up going to another team, but it didn't work out that way. And I took the year to just travel around the country and talk to mostly retired coaches about both sides of the ball. And so very excited about what I've learned. And this year I'll be coaching with the Rams. So that's where I am.